With my trusty Sansaric tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world.
Well, that's how this world works. You get clothes that give you bonuses.
But now dreams are...
Oh, welcome back to Disco Elysium, where we have been talking with an idiot doom spiral, and we should probably talk to him a bit more. Right then.
Good to see
believe-
you, friend. Do I have deals set up for you, buddy boy?
You too, friend. Apparently we're friendly.
I've got smokes. They're cheap. Very cheap. I've got Pilsner. Great deal. You won't get a better deal on that piss. Spirits I can let go for 300 real. I also have speed. And by speed, I mean amphetamine.
Quite the business venture.
The system's been good to old Rosemary here, and I'm milking her like a bitch goat in the backyard.
What do you mean,
You see,
Rosemary?
friend, man makes his own luck, and I made mine real good. Got my hands on 3 bottles of liquor ex-squeeze, sold 2 to the fellows around here, and immediately invested the profit.
Well, excuse you.
Bought cigarettes, bought beer, even bought a bit of speed. And look at me now, I've got everyone on my hook.
So you have.
The hook? Where is it? I can't see it.
You're on your own hook.
Of course, of course. It is what it is, you know. What it's always been. People, buddy boy. It's the people.
He has long forgotten what you were talking about.
Well, let's see if our idiot doom spiral will be happy with the Pilsner.
Bottoms up, Captain.
Why does it
See,
cost
friend,
300?
It's real valuable. Worth every real, if you catch my drift. Got it from a bit of a business venture. You
Just
know,
nod.
it's funny, actually.
He's finding it difficult to focus his watery gaze.
What?
What did you think was funny?
This guy.
Oh, me. I'm the funny one.
Conversation might bring a discount, no?
Alright. Where did you get it from?
This is medicinal spirits. The good stuff. Got it from the doctor's office.
Okay.
I got one of those scientific ampules a few months ago. Torpedo, they call it. It's supposed to keep a man from taking a drink.
Right.
Didn't stop me for shit, that's for sure. 5 lemons with half a pack of butter and you're good to go.
I shall remember
It
that.
isn't. In a week, the goddamn kidneys started giving me all kinds of help. Finally, the missus took me to a private doctor's office. Not a charity, the real thing. Those arseholes charged me 4 real to remove the damn thing. But I came out on top after all.
Have they no shame?
The idiots left me alone in there. Now, I used to teach high school biology. I know what doctors use to preserve dead thingies.
Formaldehyde?
Like 3 cans of this blue medicinal stuff from the back room. Threw the snakes out and voila. What's left is this beautiful blue stuff. 98.7% almost pure alcohol.
Traces of snake.
Snakes or intestinal worms?
2 I already sold to these fine gentlemen here. But this last one is yours for 3 real, if you want it.
Thought it was 300.
Yeah, you thought right. Don't even try to sneak anything past old Rosemary here. I got all senses locked on you, buddy boy. So what will it be?
Never mind, 3 real is fair price.
Never mind. Plays tricks sometimes. Always double check. So, you want it or not?
Yeah, why not? It may prove
3
useful.
real and it's yours, friend. The deal of a lifetime.
That's a much more reasonable price right there. Makes sense now.
Just make sure to enjoy that one, friend.
I don't think I'll be enjoying it
If
myself.
you drink this, then you'll die. That's a fact. And that's why we're going to save you from yourself and store this as a sellable item. Go sell it at the pawn shop for a profit.
Okay, I might do that.
In the civilized world, it's a custom to tip the shopkeep, friend. But come back anyway.
Righto. Now, let's talk to your friend here.
Tequila Sunset.
Yes, that's me.
Of course. Drink first, story later.
Have a Pilsner.
Not much, but it will do.
That's
Hey,
ungrateful.
Spiral Boy, you gonna share that? Don't call Abigail.
We won't call Abigail, I assure you.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. Something happened to you. Something happened to me, too. My actual name is George. But around here,
Now, that's just what your mother called you.
I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder slash junior partner at a high concept creative services agency. When my story begins, I had just landed a major contract with an insurance firm.
Go on.
I used the profits from my agency to finance what I called a cultural incubator. Abstract value generation, value per person, high concept stuff. I developed the paradigm, worked within the paradigm, but the burden of leadership weighed heavily on me. So I went jogging every so often to keep myself sane.
Good, did it help?
It did. With my trusty Sansarique tracksuit, I felt like I could conquer the world.
Well, that's how this world works. You get clothes that give you bonuses.
But now dreams are worn thin, much like my tracksuit. One day I left on my evening run. As you may know, it's impossible to clear your head when you're distracted by the sound of keys jangling in your pockets.
His eyes are clouded. His dilated blood vessels encircling his irises like stinging brambles. His eyes are your eyes.
So I removed the key ring and put the keys for the front gate and the apartment into different pockets to stop the jangling, you see. At least, that was the plan. I was halfway done with my usual lap when it started to rain. The reality situation became very wet, very quickly.
How
It
wet
was
are
a
we
day
talking?
not unlike this one here.
Okay, it looks pretty wet. I can see rain landing everywhere.
I made my way back home and discovered that I didn't have the key to the front gate. I'd mixed it up with the key to the letterbox, which was useless. Naturally, the situation required me to climb over the gate, which I did. There was no climbing down because I slipped and landed on my ass.
Ouch.
Indeed. Reality was looking rather grim just then. Me lying on my ass in a mud pit in the middle of a heavy shower. But when life knocked me down, I always got up.
Drink like a drink and a cider drink, whiskey drink and a
So
vodka
I
drink.
made my way across the yard. Standing in front of my apartment door, fumbling with my pockets, I realized that I'd also forgotten my apartment key. I wish I were, Tequila. I wish I were. Instead of my apartment key, I'd taken the key to the office.
Right?
I rang my neighbor's buzzers. It was late, and most of them didn't even answer. Those who did assumed I was trying to sell them something and hung up before I could even explain the situation.
At least you could crash at the office.
People are naturally wary of ad men, you see. One moment someone chats you up, 5 minutes later you've bought a box of edible lingerie and a strap-on. I don't begrudge them, especially since I was known to be one of the best. Just then, I experienced a moment of clarity. I still had the key to my office. I could wait out the storm there.
What a wonderful idea. Why didn't I think of that?
But when I reached my office, I remembered that I'd asked one of my producers to change the locks that day. And since I hired only the best, he'd already done it, and I couldn't get in.
Right.
Anyway, long story short, life spiraled out of control. I haven't gotten into my apartment for years, and my girlfriend left me because she didn't want to date a homeless man. The company, well, you see where I'm going with this.
I think you're leaving out some parts.
Now you've heard my tragic tale. What do you think?
I think
Nothing you've ever heard, huh?
there's some steps missing.
Tequila, I've thought about this series of events for a long time. If there was anything else to it, I would have thought of it by now.
Why didn't you go to the authorities?
Thank you, Ken.
Well, at one point they came to me, but, you know, I didn't have any ID on me, so they tossed me in jail for 2 days. I can't say it increased my faith in the RCM. No offense, gentlemen.
This black point
This
in the
would
world.
explain a lot. I always believed it wasn't my fault that I ended up homeless on the beach with these two bums.
I know.
God bless them, though. I'd be alone without them. Anyway, that was all the story one bottle gets you. Almost empty, this one.
I think I'm going to have to buy another one.
Good fucking question, Tequila. If I knew the answer, you think I'd be hanging out on a beach in this formerly premium but now extremely dirty two-piece Lycra tracksuit?
No, I think you probably
I
wouldn't.
used to own my reality situation. My business buddies and I had our own creative services agency. I had a nice apartment, an even nicer piece of ass. But somehow it all got away from me.
All because you went running with the wrong keys.
I can't hang on to anything. Just last week I stole this nice new jacket, but then I lost it too. The only things I haven't lost are these two drunks.
What was the name of your agency?
My agency, man. The Boom Boom Room. Our concept was combining high art with the lowest forms of marketing. The color red, breasts, and oil painting.
See,
I convinced my partners to reinvest some of our profits in an even more high-concept cultural incubator called Thin Air. The artists were happy, the clients were happy.
well, that sounds like a
I
wonderful
was
job all round.
financing a group of poets in East Revachol who were developing a new universal poetic language. But then it all went to shit.
If it sounds like it makes no sense, that's because it doesn't.
So high concept? I have
know.
no idea what it
It
means.
was fucking awesome. Until I went on a jog, unleashing a cascade of doom that washed it all away.
What's up with the tracksuit?
What? You've never seen 100% Lycra before? Go on, feel that primo material. Pretty nice, huh? This might be one of the last of its kind. Should probably be in a museum, honestly.
Hey,
Good God, it's nearly impossible to describe how dirty this texture is. It's like rubbing two jellyfish skins together. You feel about 15% less human for having touched it. Randomized trials have also found Lycra, TM, to be associated with a number of exotic, highly malignant cancers. So you also have that to look forward to.
I think I'll pass.
Then there's the smell. But you don't even want to think about that.
I don't.
Wow, you're lucky. He never lets me feel it.
Phrasing?
That's because your paws are fucking filthy, Rosie. We're right next to the bay. You could wash them any time.
what's this about a lost jacket?
Tequila, it's a verifiable tragedy. It was practically brand new. Sure, it didn't really go with my Lycra threads, but it did itch a lot less. Say, you're a detective, right? Maybe you can help old Doom Spiral out. Solve the case of the missing jacket. What do you say, Tequila?
Alright, I'm gonna go for it.
If I knew where I lost it, don't you think I'd have it? I mean, maybe I was up by the boardwalk, or walking along the beach, or checking out the abandoned fish market.
A lot of
Somewhere
places.
north of here, that's for sure. You could ask around, see if anyone's seen it.
Right, how am I gonna recognize it? What does it look like? One I've already picked up? I need to exit out of here. Oh, I can't. What about the other
fellow
ones?
members of the Union of Moribund Alcoholics? They're exactly what they look like.
Urban alcoholics?
Hey, Tequila! You want to buy some speed?
I am a...
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. He's a cop.
Thank you.
Remember?
I thought he was a cool cop.
Opinions differ.
Don't call Abigail.
I won't.
And this is Abs. So yeah, that's basically us. We drink together. I'm all ears, Tequila.
Tell me the
What's
story of your
her
name.
Hey, Spiral Boy, you gonna share that?
Don't call Abigail.
Shut up, guys. I'm telling a story here. I was once a reasonably high net worth individual. A founder slash junior partner.
Okay, we've heard all
high
this.
Concept so you don't want to just hear the same story again?
Well,
I
we got any
do.
more?
But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift. Then
Not
I
right now.
keep on telling the stories.
Alright. Let's buy another one.
The legend! He's back! And firstly, I got smokes and piss. Bottoms up, Captain! Bottoms up, Captain!
That should do for now.
Tequila Sunset. Wonderful.
Here you go.
Not
Got a
much,
Pilsner.
but it will do. The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez.
Ooh.
That said, I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Koran. There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone agrees on is that nobody knows the exact nature or identity of the
The
phenomenon.
phenomenon.
Are you telling the story of the headless?
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. Summer of 44. 17-year-old Gertrude Het is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal.
You got a smoke on you? If yeah, you should light up. Help set the scene.
Thank you,
Our heroine
electrochemistry.
finds herself enjoying the peace and quiet the canal provides. What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
I'm gonna say a horse.
Well, yes, but it's the man on the horse that's of interest here. A man with no head on his shoulders, wearing a found tracksuit, searching for the legendary found cap that went missing when he lost his head.
Thought you
I
wrote
thought
about.
that he rode a headless pig.
Yeah, thank you, Kim.
Well, there are many versions of this story. The most peculiar of which has the headless found rider riding on the back of another headless man. If I
Very
hadn't lost
implausible.
my keys that one time, I'd agree with you. But life is a cruel mistress. Gertrude Het may have been the first to witness the headless found rider, but she wasn't the last. Oh no.
I'm going to have to find some reasonable explanation for this.
By the locks.
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone always misremembering this stuff.
People can't tell a story these days.
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
What? You know it?
I've read the case file, but please,
Him.
go on.
Right. Early autumn of 46. Ulla de Pont and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set. The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season. The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ulla turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Only thing behind me is
When
abs.
she sees something. Her shriek is so violent that the residents of the nearby apartment building believe lightning has struck. But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless found rider looming on the horizon. Ulla makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound. Her body is never recovered.
What did the case file say?
Naturally, Ulla De Ponte became the prime suspect in the disappearance of Eva Delgado. De Ponte maintained that it was the so-called headless found rider and that she ran, fearing for her life. During the investigation, it became apparent that there was a love triangle, the third party being some small-time businessman. I don't remember the exact details. The leading theory was that an argument broke out on the jetty and De Ponte pushed Delgado into the canal, then cooked up this stupid cover story. No, she committed suicide before she could be taken into custody. They found her in the bathroom with a rifle, her face slowly peeling off the ceiling.
Poetic?
Not a pretty scene.
No.
Man, that's some grisly detail. Oh well, here's to another case closed. Anyway, that's the story of the headless found rider. Pretty crazy, huh?
Who
Well,
was he?
that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure. There are a couple of possibilities, though.
Oh, this is where the fun happens.
Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated. Now he rides, searching for his lost-found cap, plotting revenge.
O headless brother, where art thou?
Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline.
Even decapitation couldn't stop his commitment to the sport. Are you that committed?
No. No, I'm not.
Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree, and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off. Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this day. But then, no one really knows.
That sounds like an unlikely sequence of
For some
events.
reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
I'm going to go
That
with the
would
undercover
explain the
cop.
tracksuit and his need for revenge. Not sure how the horse fits in, though. I don't know. I don't buy it. Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other stories?
Well, whatever became
No one
of the
knows.
headless rider.
Some say he stalks Martinez to this day, and can be seen near the canal when the clock strikes midnight.
Maybe I should stop and wait for him.
He won't, though, because it's just a stupid legend.
Aye, I saw him one night when I was right shit-faced.
Have we got any more
I
urban
actually
myths?
do have one. The strangest of them all. But I'll need to fortify myself before I can tell that one. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me you got some story juice.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get in there.
Contrary to popular belief, I enjoy being alive.
Well, I don't have any on me right now.
Find any, I'd be extremely grateful.
Maybe we'll come back here. Didn't I see something? It's a fallen hat. You never know. Maybe we'll actually get to see this headless. Two interfacing. Interesting. What do these glyphs give me? +1 electrochemistry. Okay. Let's pick up some money off the floor. Bench. Ooh. We can't go up here over this rebar, so I think that's the end of the map. Alright. We... Wait, what's that? Gonna go back and have a word with Everard, weren't we? That's something locked. Okay. Alright, what's in here then? Box outside. Chair. Just a chair. What's up here? Bow tie. Postcard. That's all in here. Oh, wait, no, there was a thought. Okay, not much of a thought. There was a thought. Right. What was this place? Can't seem to... Oh, there's one of the traps. Oh, come on, Harry. Sort your life out.
familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another. The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. You see slabs of concrete north. In the east, the city center hums to you.
Yeah, that's great.
A constant, distant song. Louder on this part of the coast. Nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the
It's the
cold.
cold.
This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any cryptozoological beast inside.
Surprise, surprise.
Another empty trap.
I enjoy the
Always
cardio.
a good jog. Otherwise, would I still be on this case with you?
Okay, we seem to be getting on. This is good. I like it when we get on. Oh, and there was a dead body, wasn't there? We should probably call that in. Alright. Let's get back to your car, Kim. We can call it in. Oh, maybe we'll stop in the pawn shop and I'll sell alcohol before I'm tempted to drink it.
Hello again. How can I help you? Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
No? What else can we sell? No, I'm not going to sell Kim's pen. Let's close this.
Another time, perhaps.
Yes, another time. Let us, in fact, leave this place. And go to a different place. Does Kim have anything?
Yes?
I shave.
Yes. I don't know what to say. Perhaps,
Yes, I know, I shouldn't shave.
No, it's okay, I guess. I may have preferred the mutton chops. They sort of seem to cover the...
The face, the expression.
Either way, good on you. You were saying?
Nothing. Right. We don't appear to be able to talk about the, Everart side quest. Oh well. Right, let's try calling in.
You see a set of steering levers,
Yep.
a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Dead
One
body.
moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of death?
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell. There were bottles all around him, and traces of vomit on his shirt.
Any signs of violence?
Oh, seems like it was an
No
accident.
field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes?
Yes,
Any information on the library card? Good. You have a lead.
I do, and I will check it out.
Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
You're
I
taking
have
it.
assigned the case to Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi. Please follow up on this library lead to identify the man. We'll
Right.
send someone to take the body to the morgue.
I'm taking it on Kim's behalf.
That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm
I'm
not...
afraid they're closed.
Oh.
It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
We should try again during...
Anything else, Detective?
Honor the
Not yet.
boots.
But I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me by tomorrow morning. Do you have any other
Perfect.
questions?
Thank you, Alice.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Alright. Let's... just quickly call in the whirling. See if our lad wants this bird.
Can I help you?
I found a new bird.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie.
What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
Good lord. He's being nice for a change.
I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
Good.
I feel good about our work here today. It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Yes, it is. And I should report back to Mrs. Cryptozoologist.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
I ran into your husband.
How is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
He should be back very
He's
soon.
fine, man. As we had suspected, he couldn't get back earlier because the water lock on the canal was broken. Now he's just finishing up some work.
Oh, yes. That's my Morel. He's bound to catch a cold staying out there for so long.
Yes, indeed.
I'm so relieved to hear that he's okay. Thank you for putting an old woman's heart at ease, if even a little.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's foul. Her heart won't rest until Morel is safely back with her.
Yeah, he needs to get his arse in gear, doesn't he?
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Oh, I really want to know.
Reflexively, the lieutenant readies his familiar notebook.
Oh, good. Thank you,
Well,
Kim.
It was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Where was... How old were you?
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in
5.5.
in
And
the
that's
suburbs.
when you discovered...
My grandmother had a summer home there.
What happened?
Strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it. I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
What?
I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there, knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
For 5.
Where did you go? Don't go.
Then
I
what?
ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel. We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face. He said my descriptions matched the phasmid down to a T. Its white marble limbs, the way it moved.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
Our first. Yes.
His limbs are
Not
white.
all of them, as far as I remember. Some of them on the inside like stalks of marble, if that makes sense.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
And what
I
do you
thought
think
it was
of
a
this?
wonderful story, man.
He's very diplomatic, isn't he?
But I don't believe it. A child left unattended on a warm day. Children make up stories and then end up believing them.
Maybe you
Of
imagined it.
course. I've thought about it. But Morel says my report matches with the others. And I'm sure I hadn't heard of the Phasmid as a child. Nor had my mother or my grandmother.
Okay.
So how did I know what to imagine? It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager that boys would tell me, Lena, you trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian Phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here. They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
Well, thank you for
You're
sharing that.
welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day. So warm.
Right. Well, we've handed in that one. We'd call the library tomorrow. Yeah. Didn't even tell me what sort of jacket he was looking for. Alright. Maybe we should have a chat with Titus while we're here.
Look, the insane police officer is back.
Yep. That's me.
The small man mimes, blowing his brains out. You see his rat face contorted in mock despair, his fingers touching his temple. There's laughter in the room. Try not to kill yourself this time. As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Where have I
I
seen this?
believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men, sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time.
Okay.
Oh,
Best library or cops, yeah.
you got a problem with beer now?
Yes, I suppose you could phrase it like
Not
that.
quite there yet. Push on.
I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer.
I've been running this outfit for 10 years now. You should have seen Martinez before it started. It was like jam rock now.
They didn't see shit, man. Kids getting shot. We had 3 shootings a week. Fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
There was a little bit of a jurisdictional dispute.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
At the victim, she needs help. Is
She
Elizabeth
stops
again?
mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her. But you treat her with respect.
I treat everyone. I treat most people with
If you
respect.
don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
That would help.
Vasya, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde,
She's the one we saw on the roof, is she?
with an O-U.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Oh god. Right. Let's keep my cool.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name. With your eyes...
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Not me.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
What is your relationship?
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well
He does,
enough,
doesn't he?
we party. She's been here for a few months.
I knew I didn't like you, and now you're using party as a verb.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
I see it. She's not
You
from
mean
around here.
Revachol? Nah, she's an immigrant. Or a drifter of some sort. Been staying here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Thank you.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
These lads are really not singing from the same hymn book here.
Gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. And what was up with the party she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
What was her relationship?
There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
What do you
Party.
think I meant?
Yeah, all three.
Yes. Yes. And no. Got something to say about it?
Oh, you're saying you were
No,
close.
we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
So when was
He
it?
did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
Alright, we'll talk to her.
What I said. Freight train of pain.
Yes, yes. Go sit your ass down. Good boy. Okay. So presumably she's the one in... Yes, because she went into the room, didn't she? Oh, Kim has something to say.
Officer, what was that?
What was what?
Strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
There's some value of
Is
no.
there something I should know before we talk to her?
Who knows? Yeah,
So she overheard you? Or did you party together?
please, the word is not a verb.
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed. You'll
We're
get
fine.
through it.
Anything else?
I asked her where we were.
That's clearly your interrogation technique. Anything else?
No, I didn't remember being a cop.
Okay, that's manageable.
Sorry about all that.
We'll be alright, officer. This is nothing.
Okay.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be all right.
I trust you, Cam. Right.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
It's me, your neighbor.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
Let's snoop around. Piles of dirty clothes. Hotel bell. What else have we got around here? Nothing really. Oh, there was a thought there. Oh, it's gone. And here we have a bathroom.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
Quite a collection.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, histoperidol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Ah.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotwaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Yeah, let's...
A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
Right, there was a buff to interfacing somewhere, wasn't there? Let's put those on. Oh, they look wild. Alright. Buff to
This
interfacing.
medicine cabinet is stocked with drugs.
Look
It's
at the
been used
toothbrush.
quite a lot, but not for scrubbing blood off towels, or anything else interesting, it seems. There it is, the orange sun wearing blister pack. You feel almost nostalgic for it. Silently, the bottle slides into your palm. Then, as you turn, into your pocket. Feels so sleek and beautiful. You got it. Here comes the afterburner. Time to become a super detective again, Harry. Just put it in your sweaty little hand now.
Let's go upstairs. Bed has been hastily made.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo. Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
Are we saying this window's been replaced?
Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
This window was recently replaced. What else are we looking at? Here's a mat. I think that's just wander out onto the roof.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a maybell.
Natural 12.
The young woman looks at the maybell in your hand. Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Thank you. Here all week.
Welcome to the roof.
Hello there.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
I
It's
see.
much nicer now.
Well, we
Where the dead body
dealt with
used
that.
to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
We're good at tidying
Thank
up.
you for that, officers. Truly.
I think I
Oh,
need a
yes.
cleaning lady.
Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
Oops.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few.
Yep, that's me.
Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on.
I'm pretty hard in the meantime.
I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The
Yes.
people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Lazier Amondu.
Where are you from?
Bredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
28.
You're
Something
special.
stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
So what's it about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... Only the name of the nation changes.
Okay.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
What do you do with Oranese
Nothing.
lit?
I do nothing with it. It's not very cool, but what can you do? I'm
Passport,
afraid
please.
you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
I see.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river.
Okay then.
Okie dokie.
Can't really argue with that.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
But for the
The
record.
record. So official.
Nice room
Yeah.
you've got here.
It's pretty deluxe.
That window,
It
isn't it?
is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Have quite the collection.
I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Right.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
That's quite
With
impressive.
money, sir. It's not exactly the NT-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there.
Seems to include macro.
Comes in handy when you've done too many opioids.
Is that something that happens to you often, miss?
Better safe than sorry.
That's as far as that
Very
goes.
funky.
Then. What are you doing here in the whirling? Wintering, you
How
say?
long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in the
Because
whirling.
it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
Very fair point.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
What's this
She
flower?
looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What's Sambo?
Martial arts, sir. Is that it?
Samurai boxing, or Sambo, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth and cool.
That's why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
Any admirers, miss?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
So, let's ask the difficult
Something
questions.
difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean? By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
That's what the lads said.
Early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
Evening.
Is it?
I believe so. I've got a clock in the bottom of my
This
screen.
evening. Time flies, man.
So,
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him.
By
Hey.
him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
I just asked
Pretty
you to
much.
spice it up. I see. What did
We
happen?
partied.
Where have I heard that
A
before?
lot of partying going on.
Titus.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
What do you
We
mean,
drank,
party?
sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Right.
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Things
A
involved?
little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Downstairs. At the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension?
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard for you.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yeah, I think it was
Yes.
probably her.
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
Reporting
No
crime
problem.
is confidential in Revachol, miss.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
Which landline?
The one in the bar,
The one
probably.
downstairs, officer. I used the whirling landline.
That's some clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Thanks.
50.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
That's fair.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell me about it?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
All right.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
What did they hang him
He
for?
had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing.
Yeah.
But you probably know all about it.
I'm starting to know a bit about it.
What?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
Aren't
She
they?
nods.
How do the Hardy
They're
Boys know
frequent
you?
guests. Downstairs, they have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
They are. I couldn't get in to see you until I spoke to them.
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been
Been a long
winter.
winter. Yeah.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Been
I
jealous?
hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea. Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
Thank you for telling
She
us all
breathes
this.
a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
Yeah, let's go. But that's going to have to wait for next time, which will be next week as usual. On Tuesday I'll be back with something completely different. And in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that bollocks. See ya.